Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Going to return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. He'll look to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. That is a big gain for the 49ers. It's a gain of 43 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. His drive will start on the ground. Room to run inside the 40. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Moore going in motion. He's to the 15. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
No touch it. Miami. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
A run out of the gun with Achane. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They bring Judy in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
3rd and long for Hurts. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Again, Hurts. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They face 2nd down and 7.
No touch it. No touch.
Run the draw with Achane. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Great, set. No touch.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up second down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And the Niners are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be 2nd down.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain.
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now this time, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
73. Don't touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll run with H8. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey! Don't touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Hurts will try it again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's H.A. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll toss it here to H.A. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On third down, they'll go with Achane.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gay's kick is good. And the Eagles build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Great. Set. Kyle Yeti. 63. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking underneath for Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No touch.
Hurts. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Up the middle they go. He'll manage only a couple. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They'll start on the ground. It's a 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Great, set.
Now Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
First and 10.
Great, set.
On the ground is H.A. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Great, set. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Kyle Yeti. No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Niners are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
And he'll get forward to about the 42. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Slot man in motion right. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Eagles are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
King, Phil King, Tiger Hornet. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Great, set. 63, 63, 63. No touch.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 40-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's 2nd and 9.
No touch, set. Hey. No touch.
Here's a give to Achane. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Great, set. No touch.
Once again, it's Achane.
Achane again, the ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. And this will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A run up the middle with Achan. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Achan. We're all set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off, and whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Great.
First and 10 now from the 36.
No touch.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
No touch.
Second and 11.
No touch.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
No touch.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This will be returned from the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here is first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll come up here first and 10.
No touch.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
No touch. Set.
Third and long.
No touch.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. Ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.